love is free, my love is free, my love is free, 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 free. That's Young and Nut right there. We enjoying DJ Young and Nut in his mix. We've been enjoying it for the last 15 minutes. DJ Young and Nut. God bless you, brother. We are in the building right now. All right. Miss Miko about to do her voiceover. Hold on. We're going to start. Hold on. All right. God bless you. Good morning, guys. It is a Throwback Thursday. It is Thursday, October the 20th. 2022, 15 minutes after the hour. Welcome to the Shawn Harvey Morning Show featuring Wake Up Team. That's with Miss Miko, only place on earth where you get your morning started right, guys. God bless you. Chat room's wide open, or please call in 570-982-6950. Sponsored by Comedy World Network. We appreciate you guys over there. Shout out to all our affiliates throughout the country. Thank you so much for tuning in and hanging out with us this morning on this glorious Thursday morning. We are so happy to be here to entertain you guys, but most importantly, it's just an honor for us to do that as well. On all major podcast platforms, easy to find the Shawn Harvey Morning Show featuring Wake Up Team. Google the Shawn Harvey Morning Show featuring Wake Up Team. All the links come up. God bless you guys, man. Good morning. I hope if you heading to work, you guys are safe out there. If you're working from home, you crawl over on the other side of the bed, log in and work. Whatever you're doing, we hope that you guys are okay out there. Join our group on Facebook, Shawn Harvey Morning Show featuring Wake Up Team Group, one of the hottest groups on Facebook. I say it each and every day. Good morning, guys. We are here. We're in the building. We are doing it for you. Now, we're on all social media platforms. I said that already. Just Shawn Harvey Morning Show. All the links come up. This is where you get your morning love. But most importantly, it's the only place on earth where you get your morning started right. Miss Miko, God bless you. Good to see you. Your hair's shining, your face shining, your nails are clean. Good morning, and how are you?
Good morning, y'all. It's your girl, Miss Miko, here at the Shawn Harvey Morning Show, the only place on earth where you want to get your morning started right. I want to say hello to everyone out there in Facebook world, YouTube world, all our streaming platforms. A special hello to our friends over there in Rochester at 100.9 FM WXIR. Hey guys, how you doing? Today I'm going to be bringing you front page news locally, regionally, as well as in the hood. We're going to do a little bit of talking about those silly crimes that will cost you time. So you don't want to go anywhere. You want to stick around with us, the only place on earth where you get your morning started right.
Only place on earth where you get your morning started right, guys. Good morning, man. It's your boy Harvey. We are in the building. We're excited to be here. Now, quick update before we get into this thing. I want to let you guys know. I'll get you some breaking news. Your boy Harvey over here, and we talked about this yesterday. And boy, it was such a contradiction from yesterday to today. I said yesterday, Miss Miko, that most of us Americans are out here never getting any sleep, and nobody gets 8 hours of sleep. But there was some folks in the chat room that said they got 8 hours of sleep. I didn't even believe it, but guess what? You're not going to believe this because I usually work on 2 hours, maybe 3 hours of sleep a night, Miss Miko. But guess what? Breaking news.
Up,
your
Shawn?
boy Harvey got 8 hours of sleep last night. Let's clap.
Shout out to Shawn. Clap it up, guys.
Miss
Good
Miko,
job.
I feel like a brand new man right now.
I bet you do.
I slept literally 7 hours and 53 minutes.
Life hit different when you sleep.
I slept the entire night.
That's awesome.
Who does that?
That's awesome.
Fell asleep on the Yankee game and the Knick game. They both was playing last night. Also was watched a little bit of Married at First Sight. I watched that show too. Season 39. Turned my wife on to it. She started watching it. So we're watching 3 different shows at the same time. NBA basketball. NBA basketball was the first night for New York Knicks. They was getting their asses kicked, but then I don't even know what the score was. Maybe let me know what the basketball score is. And then the Yankees were playing last night, and they were playing down in Houston for the American League Championship, and the winner goes to the World Series. I said, oh man, we rocking on Wednesday. It was a lot.
There was a lot going on
last night. And then Married at First Sight was on. And you guys, if you're watching that, we'll talk about that in a minute. And I was watching a little bit of that. And then next thing you know, your boy was out. I don't remember nothing. This was before 10 a.m. I think maybe about 9:20. I was out. Woke up at 5:50 something.
Feeling like a new man.
I said, no, I actually felt guilty.
Oh no, you shouldn't feel guilty.
I said, man, I slept for the entire 8 hours. What is wrong with me? And I feel good about that. And I was just saying that because yesterday I was up here, nobody gets no sleep. Who does that? I got 10 minutes of sleep, and that's what we operate on.
If you get sleep, go kill yourself.
Yeah,
You know what
who
you
does
be
8
hating.
hours? You do 8 hours, you a loser. Here I go. I'm in there sleeping at 8 hours with the bib on my neck with the drool mouth.
Oh my God. Well,
Not
good for
sexy.
you. Good for you.
So I just want to give you guys an update on that on a throwback a throwback Thursday. We truly appreciate you, Miss Miko. It's good to see you. Good morning. Before we get into the show, what's been going on with you, Miss Miko?
Life is good. Ain't too much going on with me. You know me. I'm low key. I move like the bottom lock. So low key. You like that? You like that wordplay?
I don't.
No, you don't like that, Sean? I thought that was cool.
The wordplay is cool. The low key part is the problem.
You don't think I move low key, Sean?
Yeah, you move low key, but I don't know. That makes me a little nervous.
Oh, whatever.
But God bless you.
Life is
Don't
good.
live too low key because that's like the person that has a lot of beef and a lot of static, but they don't tell the people.
I don't got beef with nobody in the world.
But I'm saying, are you one of the, like?
No.
You know the one person that got heavy beef, but they stand on the corner. They don't tell nobody what's going on, and then next thing you know, shots are fired.
Nah.
And then everybody's running, and then the guy's like, I don't know what happened.
I was moving low.
I mean,
no, that's not me.
Okay, so is it just the regular low key or extreme low key? Because there's two of them.
It's the regular low key.
Okay.
I'm falling back. I'm recovering from my trip, and I'm just one day at a time. I'm getting amped up for next week. We'll be going again next week.
Okay, now, and speaking of next week, before we get in the show, we're going to go into the first story. We're going to get into this thing next week. Guys, don't forget, Comedy in Harlem. We are just a week away. We are super excited. It's going down next Thursday, October the 27th. Live podcast, taping, comedy show, and after party. Shawn Harvey Morning Show featuring Record Team. Miss Miko and Cindy J. We are in the building. We coming to New York City.
In the building, yes.
I'm coming home, guys. Coming home.
We're all gonna be home. We're all New York natives, so that'll be great. Cindy's from the Bronx.
Man, Cindy's not New York. You're a New Yorker. You and I. Tamiko and Harvey coming to New York. We need you guys in the building, so come on out, man. The ticket is moving really nice. I like the way the ticket is moving, but let's get everybody in the building, so we appreciate you. So, guys in the chat room, good morning. What do they say in the chat room real quick?
I was going to address the chat room. If you guys can hear us, I seen someone lost sound. Did everyone lose sound? So if you can hear us,
No,
put
they
number
can
one
hear
in
us.
the chat room.
They can hear us. They can.
Because they're saying they're going out and coming back in. So just making
Yeah,
sure.
no, they can hear us because you see that red. You see this, Ms. Biko, you see this red button right here?
Yes.
If that button's not red, they can't hear us.
Got you. Okay.
I mean, the other folks can hear us.
Okay.
The FM radio folks and all those online folks, they can hear us.
They can hear us.
If this red button right here is not red, and that red button right there is not red,
Then we got a problem.
then they can see us and they can't hear us.
Gotcha.
And when it says on air right there, Ms. Miko, we're
Yes.
on the freaking board.
Got it.
When it say off air, we're not on the board. And then if we play too much music, Facebook sends a notification. They can't chat in the chat room.
We in trouble. That's what that means.
We're gonna let you rock, but they can't chat. So I don't see any of those indications. Put a number one chat room if you can hear us.
Yeah, they're putting the ones
Just in
there.
case.
Just in case.
Okay.
Sean, what game did you watch last night? You told me to pull up scores. I only see one score. Dallas at Phoenix. Is that the
Are
game?
you serious right now? Are you serious?
Is that the, you know I don't watch sports. I don't follow any of that stuff. So
Are you in Twilight Zone?
what game did you watch?
I watched the New York Knicks versus the Memphis Grizzlies playing in Memphis. Jay Morant, one of the best NBA players in the league.
There it is.
Of course, not there it is. Did all the scores pop up?
They all popped up. Now there it is.
There you go. Matter of fact, who won before we get into who won the Knicks game?
With the Knicks, the Grizzlies, 115 over 112.
It was a close game. Knicks, we got the same lineup.
Did you fall asleep on that one?
Yeah, I fell asleep. Like I said, 9:15. I was out of it. So come on, Knicks, we could do better. We need to win these ball games. That was a close game on the road. That doesn't mean that you still lost. Jay Morant is one of the best players in the NBA. We already know that. Knicks, you got the same lineup from last year. You added the new point guard Brunson. Let's see what happens here. Knicks, let's go. Shout out to the Yankees. Did the Yankees win last night? Just in case.
What's the Yankees basketball?
The Yankees is that's hilarious. She said, "What's the Yankees? Yeah, baseball or basketball?" The Yankees, baseball. Young lady.
MLB.
I want to. The Yankees. What we're gonna do? And sports is
2
really
to 4.
good. Who won?
Does that make sense?
Yeah, but who won?
Astros 4, Yankees 2.
The Yankees lost.
So they only got 2 points in the whole game?
They're 4-2. Yeah, baseball is a low scoring game.
Oh, okay.
So, all right, Yankees, come on. We got to do better.
Okay.
And it's weird because people out here that live in, most folks that live out here are Eagles fans where we live, Giants fans, a lot of Eagles fans, and a lot of Philadelphia Philly fans. So they're very happy because the Phillies are winning to go to the World Series. And then the Eagles have this tremendous, season going on. All right. Ms. Migo, let's get into this. What are they saying in the chat room? Are they saying anything? If not, we're going to go into our first story, guys. We appreciate you guys for listening. Please like and share. Shawn Harvey Morning Show, Wake Up Team, only place on earth where you get your morning start, right? On all social media platforms. Day 2. One more thing. Guys, just to let you know, day 2, I took my glaucoma medication. For the second day, had my eyes burning, but I'm trying to keep my eyesight because.
What did I miss this week, Shawn? What's going on with you and this glaucoma? What's happening?
I got my eyes tested, and I had the early stages of glaucoma.
Get out of here.
Yeah, 5% of my eye, 5%. I lost 5% vision in my right eye.
Oh my God.
But they caught it early. I just simply went for an eye exam to get some readers because I can't see. And here go my readers right here. They're $5.
You looking over the glasses like this, Shawn?
Well, look, I'll show you.
If
I'll
they
show
got
everybody mine.
bifocals and
Whatever. These are $5. I can see everything. Okay. I could see 5 miles away. I can't even see you.
They're like pop glasses. Go ahead, put
Matter of
them on.
fact, I can see how bloodshot your eyes are.
Tired.
Because Cindy comes in here with bloodshot red eyes, and Tamiko as well. What are you guys? How are you guys living in these streets?
Last night we went to see drag queen karaoke. So it was a good
What
time.
are you
We're
doing?
tired now after singing
look.
with the drags.
I know this is Miss Miko. This is not gonna look sexy.
Put them on, Shawn.
Okay.
You look like Pop. Hey, Pop.
Hey. One more time, guys.
You gotta look at Shawn with these
Look, they
glasses.
showed me the other day. Look,
OMG.
Yo, I look crazy right now, right?
You gotta read something and look over the glasses.
Yeah, no, I could just look at the phone and just, like I could see all my phone is clean. I could see all this.
Oh my gosh.
All right,
Shawn.
so
You gotta protect your eyes though, bro. For real.
I took this medication, guys, for the second night in a row and everything. I got to take it when I go to bed. So I've been taking it, and I got to take it for the rest of my life and see if I could save the rest of my eyesight. Now, Cindy J is in here with the other day with the bloodshot eyes, and here comes Tamiko.
Cindy eyes
enough
be
of that.
bloodshot for another reason.
Okay.
She don't be tired.
All right, what's going on, guys? What's going on, Miss Miko? I'm going to sit down for a second. Welcome to the show, guys. Only place on earth where you get your morning started right. What we got? What's going on? Call in, guys, if you want. 570-982-6950. Go ahead.
Oh, they talking about your glasses. Vanessa, it's not bad. They could have gave you a better frame.
But these, no. I thank you, Vanetta. But no, I'm just saying, these are the things that we just picked up. My wife picked these things out. These are the things that we just picked up that was just laying there on the table.
DJ
You think I
Tall
should
Guy.
step up and just get a better frame and all that?
Yeah, get something nice.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I think you should.
All right.
DJ Tall Guy say you look like an old man with those glasses on.
Whatever, tall guy. Tall guy, I better see you on next Thursday. Let me put him back on again. Y'all guys ain't gonna sit here and talk crap about me.
But you look like a Papa.
I know.
You dropping the kids off. You picking the kids off from school. You helping out.
Miss Migo, I'm already 4,000 years old. Give me a break. Hold on. I'll do it again.
They not liking it, Shawn.
All right, so give me a suggestion.
Maybe a different shape frame. I don't know
All
what
right,
it is.
I don't know. I just picked these up.
Ridiculous.
Look at me, Miss Migo. Look at me.
No, I don't want to. You look
It is not safe.
ridiculous.
These are the type of glasses that will dry up all vagina on earth.
Immediately.
All right.
Immediately. They said, "Oh, Cindy said you a pop with no grandkids."
Really, that's a low blow, see.
Oh, well, Randy Montgomery, like she said, Professor Shawn Harvey.
You think so?
You look
I
good.
look like a freaking...
Randy, you lie like a rug, Randy.
Yeah, I look like a freaking a-hole. Let's see. I almost got that perverted kind of look.
No, it's not perverted look. It's just a pop-pop look.
Oh, my God. I look
like an all-American pop-pop. Who's that? That's my pop-pop.
Oh, sorry. I look like a hot mess. All right, back.
Oh, my gosh.
I'm glad you guys are there. Thank you, Randy.
Yeah.
Thank you. I appreciate you for that.
Yeah. Wendy Gonzalez, you like Martin. He does, Wendy. Oh, my God.
I'll put him on again.
He does look like Martin. Now that you say that.
Don't look like Martin.
Wendy, you are absolutely right.
Oh, God. These things are horrible.
It was the way for me. At least God said, just take them off.
I look like I'm about to commit a crime. Like I look like I'm about to do something bad.
Princess, I can see your comments, darling. Good morning, Mr. Robinson.
I'm about to do something bad.
No, you look very trustworthy. You do. You look very trustworthy.
So I should just step up and get some really nice.
Get some nice frames. Yeah. Do you wear sunglasses? I've never seen you with sunglasses.
Sometimes.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Yeah, maybe get sunglasses frames and
All right, let's continue. Shout out to me with these stupid perverted looking glasses.
Shout out to Shawn and his readers.
Yeah. I'll let y'all know what's going on with me. You know how I get down.
Mm-hmm.
Right. Nice jacket, Miss Miko.
Thank you. It's cold in here, Shawn, so I'm keeping my jacket on for the show.
Okay.
Can I get some heat?
No.
He ignored me. My hands are freezing,
You get
guys.
no heat.
It's cold in here today.
Just get your ass to work.
So the jacket ain't coming off.
That's right. Well, boss. Keep that jacket on.
Put a pause and take the jacket off.
All right, what's going on?
So we have an interesting story to talk about today. I don't know if you guys heard about it. It was on the news. A Chicago woman is facing eviction. She was facing eviction, and she killed her landlord and hid her remains in the freezer. Does that story sound familiar to anyone? Let me know.
Yeah, we did that story 2 weeks ago, but it was it was the same. Not it's a different story, but it was the same crime.
Really? So people just putting landlords in freezers now? That's what we doing because we don't want to pay no rent?
Yeah, I mean, if you're a landlord out in these streets, be careful. You could catch it too. Okay, continue on.
Yeah, so a Chicago woman has been charged with murder, accusing of killing a landlord who is trying to evict her and hiding the dismembered remains in the freezer. Sandra Kalau, 36, was charged with first-degree murder and concealment of a homicide in Chicago. Frances Walker, who is 69, owned a boarding home and was renting rooms to several tenants. She's the one that was killed. The person who owns the residence has actually served the defendant with a notice to leave or an eviction notice, said the Chicago police chief, Brendan Derlin. That very well could be the motive behind the escalated and extremely angry, horrifying act. She faces misdemeanor count of murder, aggravated assault with a deadly weapon. And she also threatened a truck driver. She's scheduled to appear at a bonding hearing on Thursday. It is unclear whether or not she was retained. She had retained an attorney. Her relatives could not be reached for comment. That is disgusting.
Well, first of all, a great way to start the show off with that story. God bless you.
It's the news.
You know, I think it's the leather jacket that's throwing you off.
It's the news.
All right. Listen, and thank you. First of all, Chicago, you know what it is. There's certain parts of Chicago that's like Vietnam. There's certain parts of Chicago you can't walk in the daytime. I'm not saying that maybe there might be a chance that this particular crime happened in these neighborhoods that I'm pointing out, but it might be a good chance. I don't know the Chicago area like that. But landlords, be careful. You might have to start carrying your firearm with you because you could catch it too.
Absolutely.
You think you could go through these court proceedings to get people thrown out? That's already a frustrating task that you have to do. You're losing money. Actually, the residents that's renting from your house or apartment, they might have more rights to stay there than you have to charge them rent. You can't just be throwing people out.
She didn't throw her out. She served her with an eviction.
Exactly.
notice.
But in her mind, she thought that she was throwing her out because she was mentally challenged. And what she did, she chopped her up and put her where?
In the freezer.
And put it in the freezer. So you got to be careful. Next to you, one day you out here walking around going shopping. Next thing you are in the freezer.
That is crazy.
This woman needs to spend the rest of her life in jail, of course. I mean, young lady, she only served you eviction notice. You have to leave. But you found it insulting that she did the right thing by serving you papers. And folks, if you rent a place, or at least segue into like, you know how folks rent out property and they have a management agency to kind of deal with all that?
Yes.
Maybe you folks that are out there renting your apartments crazy in these streets, maybe you might want to do that. And I know, thank God the government saved your ass, some of you folks that are renting out your office side of your house, because I know when COVID happened, nobody wasn't paying no rent. Mm-hmm. Thank God the government bailed your punk ass out. And is it alluring to a person that wants to rent out multiple property, yes. Property where you live, I say no. I don't. Mm-hmm. You know, when people rent out the 2-family house, they live upstairs and the people live downstairs, and fortunately, it could become a hot mess.
Too much, yep.
So now you got somebody downstairs that's totally out of control. You can't get rid of them. They're not paying rent, and even if they are paying rent, they just nasty people. And you live upstairs, and you can't get rid of them. Mm-hmm. And then when the lease runs out, you trying to throw them out. It's just a hot mess. Unfortunately, with this. This lady did the, Jeffrey Dahmer, this other woman, and it's just sad. Rest of her life in jail, and put her in a freezer.
Yeah.
And be careful. If you're out there renting out apartments, be careful. Have somebody, have your nephew serve the papers. Have somebody else serve these papers. People serve papers. I
feel like the sheriff have to come out and serve you an eviction notice. I didn't know like a landlord does it. The sheriff have to come out and give it to you.
I was served papers before.
You were served papers before?
Yeah.
So you got evicted? You was down to the housing court, Shawn?
I've got evicted plenty of times, but let me share this one. I got evicted out of houses, and I got evicted out of women's lives.
Oh my gosh.
They all go together.
Here we go.
I was served papers by one of my baby mothers.
Okay, yeah, get up out of here. Okay, shout out to her. She's tired of you.
But here's the funny part about that. And welcome to the show, guys. Only place on earth where you get your money started right.
Only place.
It was a surreal moment, Miss Miko.
Why?
My baby mother served me papers. I think it was for child support. I can't remember what it was. I think that's what it was for. Mm-hmm. But my baby mother had her brother serve me the papers while we was watching the football game.
You gotta get it where you can get it. Listen.
Yo, so
she saw an opportunity.
Her brother, myself, her other brother, 2 of my friends, we were watching the game. We were like doing what men do. The game, touchdown. And during the game, her brother looks at me and go, yo, bro, my sister wanted to give you these papers. And it was right there in front of everybody.
No hard feelings. He patted you in the back.
And then we went back. We went back to watching the game.
Oh, my God. Classic.
Put a number 1 in the chat room if you ever been served papers for anything.
Oh, my gosh.
That was... I am
Were
not
you
making this up.
upset? Were you shocked? Like, what was the response?
I said, what the F is this? Yeah, man, my sister wanted me to give you these papers for the court. I had to serve you these papers.
Yikes.
I said, here's what made it really semi-official. Her brother was a police officer.
Oh, my God. That's awkward.
So that was awkward.
Yeah,
now,
very
but
awkward.
at the same time, I didn't feel away. We went back to watching the football game. Okay. And what was I really gonna do? Her brother was there. Her other brothers was there. I couldn't spaz out or do anything crazy. I couldn't
jump you.
I couldn't do nothing. Yeah, I could. She wasn't even there. The baby mother.
Wow.
Put a number 1 chat room if you ever been served papers. Ms. Miko, I'm not making this up. Went right back to watching the game.
So.
And I got my court papers. And I didn't.
And she was there that day?
She wasn't there when they served me the papers.
Oh, okay. She wasn't there. Okay.
No, she wasn't in the building. She was nowhere in sight.
Okay.
And Yeah, it was for child support. And I tell you why I remember. Put a number chat when you have been served papers. Put a number 2 if you haven't. Miss Miko, I was pissed off at her after the fact. Mm-hmm. And I refused to go to court.
Oh.
I didn't want to go, let's say, for example, the court date was today, the 20th. Mm-hmm. I didn't go. They sent me another letter saying what they usually say. If you don't come on the 15th of next month, we're going to suspend your license.
Right.
So, of course, I went on the 15th. And then, that whole thing started. But, yeah, I got served papers. My baby mother's brother served me papers while we was watching the effing football game.
Lynette Serrano said, did he get paid to serve the papers?
I don't know. It was weird. But like I said, it was surreal because we were all so cool together. I mean, the relationship with the baby mother obviously was unraveling and dissolving, and it was over.
But you was good with the family.
The family was so cool.
Y'all still cool?
Yeah, we still cool to this day.
After that situation, you was cool, or was it strained for a while?
The brother who gave me the papers, God bless him, he passed away.
Oh.
Yeah, to this day,
okay.
It never ever deterred me from the relationship with the brothers, with him serving me the papers.
You're a good person, Shawn. Good for you.
But I did find it weird that my baby mother had the brother serve me the papers, Miss Miko. But I don't think that if you're serving papers to someone, you can't do it yourself.
No, somebody else got to do it.
I think somebody, I don't know. Everybody help me out here.
I think it's a processor or the sheriff.
Somebody else got to
do it.
The actual person doesn't serve you the paper. Hello? Can somebody help me out here? Is that true?
Trina Pinker, we used to put a number 1 in the chat room. Trina's the only one that put a number 1. She said, oh, I'm the only one that got served. Get the heck out of here. Trina, you on the island by yourself. The whole chat room, nobody got served papers ever.
Trina's right. Some of these folks are honest to a fault. Trina Picker is honest, and God bless her for her transparency this morning. Half of them in that chat room got papers served. They just don't want to say it. And that's how it is on this show. And it's okay. And then down the road, one of them will say,
Beanie Green, she just popped in. She said
there
she
she go.
served.
Let's
okay.
clap. Come on. It's okay.
Shout out to y'all.
Now the problem is the rest of them that don't want to say, give a number 1. Now all day they're going to say, thinking to themselves, I put a number 1. Who? Trina and Kwani Kwan?
No, Trina and Beanie Green.
Oh, Beanie Green.
Yeah.
What you guys got served papers for? For me, it was child support. And my baby mother brother gave me the papers. I'm not making this up. While we were watching the football game, her other brother was there, and 2 of my homies were there. But Miss Miko, when he did it, it was sort of official at the same time, but not. It was like, touchdown, yo, go Jets. Yo, bro, man. Yo, bro, here, I just want to serve you these papers for my sister from the court.
Talk about shock factor. That's a shock factor. Like, what?
I'm like, whoa. Touchdown! Back to the yeah. It went. Yeah.
Vanessa said they would have jumped you and stuffed them in your pocket.
Yeah. But my dumb ass immediately took the papers. If I would have,
it's a shock factor.
Yeah, right. Yeah. But if I would have thought about it, I'm like, whoa.
Right.
What type of papers, bro? Whoa. Whoa.
I'm not taking no papers.
Only 2 of us. Miss Miko, have you ever been served papers before?
No, I have not. Nope.
What is wrong with your life, bro?
Because I ain't get served papers.
You come in here, your eyes are bloodshot. You never had a threesome, and nobody has served you papers.
What my business?
What is wrong with you? At least do one or the other. Have a threesome or get some papers served.
Oh my
Live
God.
a little.
How do you even remember that show?
I remember everything.
Really?
Who else? Anybody else serve get papers?
Oh my goodness.
I got served papers.
Kwani said she don't even touch certified mail, so you ain't said her nothing.
Are you serious?
They don't even touch certified mail.
Yo, that's one thing. Us black folks, we see certified mail, we don't even open it. Why do we do that?
Oh my
Kwani
God.
is absolutely right. Us black folks, certified mail, it could be something good. Miss Miko, it could be something like sign this paper, you get $30,000. Nope. We're not doing that.
Nope. Not at all.
Black folks are scared of certified mail. Unless we know that it's arriving. Unless someone tells us beforehand, let's come, it's going to come certified. Okay.
Yeah, that's okay.
Random certification
Especially
mail?
when the mailman ring the bell talking about you got to sign this.
Yeah.
Kwani said she don't even take it out the mailbox.
Damn.
Kwani returned the sentences.
Yo, us neighbors are incredible. And I can identify with that. Kwani, thank you. Man, we don't touch that certified mail unless we know what it is.
Right. That's just
Number one chat room if you had the certified mail. Serve papers. It's only Beanie Green and Trina is the only two, other than myself, on this whole earth that would serve papers. I'm for sure Princess Cox, no pause. Princess in that chat room?
Princess in the chat
I'm for sure
room.
somebody, more of you have got papers served.
Lee Scott said, Kwani, you a real neighbor.
Where you, Kwani, you are an organic neighbor. You come from the motherland. And Miss Migo, and now my memory's coming back. The brother-in-law serves me the papers. I missed the first court date. Before we move on to the next story, I get the next court date because they said they was going to suspend my license. I go to the court. Now remember, this is 30 years ago. Y'all know I'm an old school neighbor. Miss Miko, I go to the Bronx courthouse, the old one back in the day before they built the new one. They had a whole new complex over there on 161st Street in the X. I go deal with the child support to get another date for my baby mother to take all my money at that time.
Right.
And the clerk says, I deal with the child support. They go, Mr. Harvey, you got a warrant for your arrest.
What? For an unrelated case?
Yes.
Oh, no.
When I was 17 or 18, whatever, I stole something out of a store. It was about in the 20 years. I can't remember. And they had a picture of me stealing the whatever. Because back in the day, they had the picture. You remember back in the day when you go to the supermarket, they had the picture of you doing dumb-ish? I did one of those.
Silly crime that'll cost you time.
And she goes, you might want to take care of this now. So I go, but if I do, will I get arrested? She goes, no, this is not one of those crimes where if you come and go downstairs. And remember, this is 30 years ago. She goes, pay $100. The warrant was $100. I had to clear it up.
Oh, okay. So you got off.
I got off. I went downstairs. I pled guilty for what I did. And I paid $100. And then I walked out the building. And then I came back for the court, for the real crime was my wallet was getting raided by one of them baby mothers. That was the real warrant. All right, what else is going on?
Oh my gosh. No, I'm just reading their stories. Garrison Kathy said her ex-husband got served divorce papers, certified. He never picked them up, so her divorce was granted. Well, good for you.
Are you serious?
Yep.
See?
Yep.
See, it worked in her favor.
Yep. And Princess said somebody tried to sue him while he was in the hospital, but the guys put pressure on that person, and he said, I heard nothing else of it. I don't think it got as far as papers. Princess, you called the goons? That's what we doing, Princess?
Yeah, Princess. He did. He called the goons. He said, you got the Princess called the goons.
Apply pressure.
Princess called. There'll be no papers being served.
He's not even doing none of that.
And I'm just guessing. All this might have been Princess' fault. And they probably wanted to serve papers, and Princess called the goons.
Oh, my God. Classic.
Kathy, that's a very interesting. You could lose millions of dollars doing that. Say if Kathy, hear me out. Say if the husband, say Kathy was worth millions and millions of dollars, right? And even one of them, she wanted the certified mail for him to open the thing, right? Say she was worth millions of dollars,
right?
But he didn't open the mail, right? He didn't open the mail to deal with the process. And the court grants her a divorce because he didn't open up the mail. Guess what?
What?
She keeps all the money.
Oh, because there's nothing to break
There's nothing
down.
to do.
Yeah,
He
it's
didn't
just
answer
automatic.
he didn't answer nothing.
Right.
But I'm still rocking with Kwani Kwan. I'm not opening up that certified mail. I'm not touching that. Yo, let's clap for Kwani. Super neighbor. All right, what else you got? What else they saying something else?
Nope, they're not saying.
I'm just saying. Yeah. Kwani, you win neighbor of the day. God bless you.
So, for all of our Florida people and all of our marijuana smokers, I have good news for you. Marijuana is coming to Circle K gas stations in Florida. Floridians will soon be able to buy marijuana products along with cigarette and snacks at Circle K gas stations, according to the Green Thumb Industries, one of the largest U.S. cannabis producers. Under a new partnership between the companies, starting next year, weed will be sold at 10 Rise Express dispensaries with separate entrances from the gas stations. Chicago-based Green Thumb announced Wednesday. Among the products that will be for sale are marijuana flower, pre-rolls, gummies, and vapes, which Green Thumb will supply from a 28-acre facility that the company is building in Ocala, Florida. It's slated to be up and running by the end of 2022. The deal with Circle K will make it easier and more efficient for patients to purchase high-quality cannabis as part of their everyday routine when stopping by their local convenience store, says Ben Clover of Green Thumb, founder and CEO. Still, it will still be illegal on a federal level for marijuana to be sold illegally in Florida. That's interesting. So it's legal to get it from dispensary, but it's illegal to get it from Brumman from the 5th floor. Copy. Okay, so shout out to Florida.
Are you serious right now?
What? Yeah.
Are you reading the story?
I'm done with the story. I just said shout out to
Are
Florida.
you understand are you comprehending what you're reading?
Yes.
First of all, Lynette Serrano, God bless y'all. Yeah, I lived a life. I haven't even cracked open all the other situations.
Father has lived.
Wait till I crack open all the other goodies. I'm going to be sitting there while y'all on the other end listening with your popcorn in your mouth. And God bless you, Lynette Serrano. We appreciate you. And hopefully we'll be able to see you next week.
You don't think that's a good idea?
To all my weed heads out there, you're grown, you're smoking weed, you're paranoid, you got to get high. And I know Cindy's probably spinning in her chair right now.
I'm thinking about Cindy as we speak.
You justify all your aches and pains by getting high. You just want to get high. And did you hit us with the scientific lingo on the justifications of your punk ass being dazed out? And then the government has made this, local and state governments has made this legal. I'm not mad. Get your money if you invest in the cannabis and the stocks. Get your money. I'm not mad at that. But you don't even see the setup. It's a setup.
What's the setup,
guys?
bro?
You buy weed at the gas station. There are a small percentage of my weed, pot smoking neighbors out there who are not disciplined enough to take the cannabis home and get high and not drive.
Okay. I see where you're going with this. Okay.
See, so now your lazy ass is going to go to the gas station. You're going to pick up your weed, your flower, your flower-based weed, and you're going to smoke it right there because you don't have enough time to even get back home. Then you're going to spark up your Newport, and you're going to have your little little nip of the Ciroc. Boy, I miss those Ciroc nips. Whatever are there new flavors of Ciroc? Because I haven't had a drink in 8 years.
Summer.
What's the new flavor? Because when I was drinking, they
melon, it's new.
Pineapple had just dropped, and I was dumping that vanilla. It was vanilla Ciroc.
Pineapple, vanilla, coconut.
Coconut. Oh, coconut. Yeah, let's love that coconut.
It's a summer. Alicia drinks it all the time. It's a summer something.
Summer something?
Yeah, I don't know what it is. But
And
that's a drink.
then what we do, we get that nip. And we'll proceed to get high. It's nothing wrong. I ain't saying nothing. Listen, I used to get high. I got high more than all you guys in this chat room. But to pick it up from the gas station, which the state of Florida is saying that you can do that. There's nothing wrong with that.
Part of your everyday routine.
There's nothing wrong with that. The feds, though, is still against the law. So when you go and drive, it's a contradiction. You could pick up the weed from the state of Florida, but if you smoke the weed while you're driving, you're breaking the law.
You're breaking the law, yeah. It's a gray area, Shawn.
What's wrong with you people?
It's a gray area.
So be careful, my folks in Florida. While now you can pick up your weed and at the gas station. Just be careful. Just have enough discipline. I'm talking to the 5% that don't have the discipline. Take your punk ass home. Just wait. Go home and be high and get high.
Yeah.
Okay. Use your mind altering and mood changing chemical, because that's what it is, and get high. And be careful in the state of Florida. Who's buying weed at a gas station?
It's going to be a separate entrance. It's going to be part of the Rise dispensary.
Now, Ms. Migo, you're not going to believe this. I have the medical marijuana card from the state of Pennsylvania.
Do you?
Yeah, I don't use it.
Let me tell you something, Shawn. There's, in New Jersey by the lounge is legal. They have a dispensary right over the bridge. That line is around the corner from 8 a.m. until 10 p.m. every single night.
And let me tell you something. Not only is the line around
and
the
it's
corner,
not neighbors on that line either.
Of course. They're Babylonians. But my
100%.
But my whole thing is, it's the same Babylonians. It's the same people. You get a few new in it. It's the same people every day. They say it's for pain, but they're addicted to the weed. You're gonna get addicted to it. Because how does the pain go away? The pain will for a weed head, the pain never goes away, Miss Migo.
Right.
It's no cure.
Right.
So if there's something wrong, I qualify for it because I have severe arthritis in both my knees, Miss Miko, because I was running these streets back in the day.
Shut up.
I moved out of my mother's house when I was 6.
Oh, shut up. You get younger and younger every time you tell the story, Shawn.
I'm an original neighbor.
Oh, my God.
And if you have chronic pain, you have to take the weed. But some of this pain that never goes away. I don't understand it. You can have a sore shoulder, smoke your weed. The soreness of the shoulder, Miss Miko, goes away. But you're still smoking the weed.
Okay.
And who you think is, and I know who's against the weed, the cannabis in this country. You know who that is?
Oh.
Brittany Griner. Yeah. Look where it got her.
What happened? I got to do a story
go
on
ahead.
Brittany.
You can follow up right now. It was her birthday the other day. Go ahead. Before you go to the next story, find out what is going on. It was her birthday that was there. And I guess what? Brittany Griner was using the weed for pain. There's no weed around now.
How's she
is that
doing?
pain still there?
Britt.
Huh?
Oh, Britt.
She's in the Terror Dome now.
Oh,
You ever seen that movie, Mel Gibson, in Terror Dome?
No.
You gotta check it out. It's an old school movie from the 80s and 90s. So God bless you guys in the state of Florida. Be careful. It's all a setup. And shout out to those 90% of folks that smoke the weed that are responsible. And the 5% watch it. And who's copping weed? Is the legal weed guy, is he even still in business? I'm for sure he is. Because you just said in Phillipsburg, there's nothing but Babylonians lined up for the weed. So where are my organic neighbors? They probably copping from Kareem and them. Shout out to the guys that are still selling weed illegally.
Shout out to Kareem and them.
Shout out to Kareem and them. What's going on with Brittany?
Oh, my gosh.
She's
waiting for an appeal.
She's waiting for an appeal.
The date has been set for October 25th.
That's right around the corner.
And, if the appeal is unsuccessful, she could be sent to a labor camp. That's a lot.
Now you talk about pain?
That's a lot.
Why is it a lot? You got to go to labor camp when you're in Russia. But y'all hate the United States and y'all pissed the Mexican migration north to New York City because you feel like it's all jammed up. Look at the real problems out here. This chick is going to do cracking rocks for the next 9 years. No rebounding.
Oh, Britt.
Because of the cannabis. All this is because of the cannabis.
And the state of Florida is not the only place that's going to get cannabis. Uber Eats is going to begin delivering cannabis in Toronto as well.
Now, I like that.
Because you're at home.
You're at
And they're
home.
bringing it to you. Okay.
You're at home.
Yeah, Uber Eats.
You're not out there causing massive confusion and pain and running over people because you're high.
Yep.
You're high at home and you need more weed. You get on your Uber app. What is this world coming to? You get on your Uber app and they deliver the weed.
They're going to deliver the weed starting on Monday.
Start on Monday. I like that.
Yep.
I wish Brittany Griner would have did that.
Yep.
Yeah,
So now I wonder what's going to be, let's think about this here. So Uber Eats is going to be delivering the marijuana to customers. I wonder if the drivers are going to be in any type, their safety is going to be an issue. Because now you're driving around with weed on you because you're taking it from the dispensary to someplace else. I wonder if people are going to start sticking up the drivers for the weed. What do you think?
No, that happened in Philadelphia. But you bring up a good point. Right, but I don't know how would people know what they're delivering?
That's true.
But it doesn't matter. True. We know that they were delivering food and neighbors were getting robbed.
Right.
So I don't know. Be careful, Uber drivers. I know y'all getting that money out there. Princess and all you guys, be careful.
Yeah,
especially in New York City, man. They start doing Uber and Lyft and dropping off weed. Boy, that's gonna be a problem.
New York is different with everything. They take it to another level.
Yeah, and in
all
Philly,
the time.
And in Philly, they take your car anyway.
Yeah.
Regardless.
Yeah.
You can't even deliver. I sympathize with some of you drivers out there. Be careful going in some of these neighborhoods. Get your money. Get paid.
Beanie Green said the driver's going to be tapping them bags like they eat the people food. That's true. That's true. Yeah.
Put it on one chat room if you want your weed delivered via Uber or to gas station. I say I go get an Uber to deliver my weed. I don't want to go to the gas.
You ain't driving. You're at home. You're safe.
Then check this out. Then you have that different element now at the gas station. You coming in, you selling weed, and then they come out and they rob you. Crime hasn't stopped from COVID. Crime actually went up with COVID. It increased.
Right.
Y'all be careful in these streets. Go home early.
Go home early? Not go home early.
Right.
But
what else you got? Put a number one chat room if you're enjoying the show today. Put a number 2 if you're not.
Yeah, let us know.
Next week, we're a week away. It's going down. October 27th, Comedy in Harlem, 508 East 117th Street. Live podcast, comedy show, and after party. 3 in 1. Miss Miko will be in the building. Cindy said she got her dress already. She said the dress was too high. I was like, whoa. Take it easy.
She says too hot or too high?
High.
Too high. Okay. Come through, leg. Okay.
All right.
Nice.
All right.
Nice, Cindy.
I'm wearing slacks but I'm wearing a 2-piece suit.
You get dressed up like that, Shawn? A 2-piece suit?
I think so.
It's a 4. Should I wear a gown? Is it a gala?
No, stop.
You're wearing a 2-piece suit. That's major. I've never seen a 2-piece suit, Shawn, except in your wedding pictures.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, you're going to see it now.
You dressed up like that.
I think so. I think I'm going to wear something like that.
Wow. Okay. I don't know what I'm wearing yet, guys.
Well, you never have a problem with your outfits.
No, don't put together.
Yeah. What else you got?
Oh, boy.
Guys, y'all come on out. After Work Flow next Thursday, October 27th. Comedy in Harlem. Doors open up at 6. Podcast 7. 7:30. That's over with. 7:45. Then we go right to those laughs. And then we're going to party heavy. I need everybody in the building. Let's go.
So it's a funny story. So a Colombian soccer player, let me try to say the name, Gison Peroria, exposes his genitals during a game to distract his opponents. That's different. Some athletes would do anything and whatever it takes to win a game at home. But on Sunday, October 16th, things got spicy in a Colombian First Division soccer game between Santa Fe and Jaguars. Reports state that Janisa Pereira, a Santa Fe defender, flashed his private area when his opponent tried to take a free kick. Before the Jaguar player lined up, he stopped and pulled down his shorts, attempting to distract the opposing team. A soccer fan took to Twitter to reveal the bizarre moment during the game. Look at this. There's actually
a picture. Let me see. Let me see the goddamn picture.
Look at his face, though. You got to show the people.
Which is the guy that? Oh!
Are you kidding me? You guys, look at this.
It's not the guy with the afro. It's the other guy, and you can see they marked out the penis.
He literally pulled his penis out to distract the other player. That's funny. Yeah. So, what are your thoughts on him exposing his private parts to his opponent during the soccer match, guys? What do you think?
That would definitely be a personal foul.
Oh my gosh! And his team still lost 2-1. They didn't even win. So that didn't work. And neither was he penalized for his behavior. That's funny.
Well, first question is, I guess maybe he got a lot of confidence in that slong he's packing down there. Because you just don't want to pull out that slong if you're not backing anything. That's the first thing. Me and with my penis flaccid like that, I wouldn't pull it out.
Shawn,
it looks like when my penis is at its flaccid, at its lowest point, it looks like an oversized vagina.
Shut up.
This guy, dark-skinned, African, like kind of Kuta Kente kind of guy, maybe might be packing something. And these soccer guys are in shape regardless. I don't care what you say, tall, skinny.
You ladies are funny. I'm going to put it in the chat room after the show so you can see.
They want to see it. Yeah, they want to see it. I know they want to see it. I know they want to see it.
in the chat room, ladies, so you guys can see the article.
They want to see this thing. This thing is this guy.
They got magnifying glasses up.
But not only that, like the blurred marking is very huge.
You guys are funny.
And he probably pulled that thing out, and the whole freaking place went dark. And did they score the goal?
Well, they lost. His team lost.
And boy, he pulled out his penis. Gay guys would probably love that as well.
Oh my goodness! Yeah.
But you know what? I'm gonna salute him because he's doing whatever he needs to do to give his team an advantage to win the game. And he didn't even get penalized or fined for it. That might be the new movement. Pull your penis out.
Right.
God bless this guy. And pull your penis out again, sir, but not in that situation. What made you do that?
Yo, that's crazy. Anything to win the game by any means necessary.
What they should have did, the soccer ball should have hit him right in the nuts.
Ooh, painful. Could you imagine? Oh, but I sent it to Vanetta. She said, yeah, Migo, like he's packing.
Yeah, he's packing. I'm telling you, he's packing.
Vanetta.
Mr. Migo, throughout my life, I've been kicked in the balls a few times, right? And it's weird when you get kicked in the balls. And fellas can help me out with this. Mr. Migo, when you get and I got kicked in the balls. One, I got into a fight back in the days, and a few other times I was playing basketball. I mean, you know, it was sports related. And Mr. Migo, when I got kicked in the balls, the balls didn't hurt per se. It was up in the stomach area. You get kicked in the balls, and the stomach, somewhere on the side of your body, by your stomach, that starts hurting.
Is that why you guys be like, oh?
Yeah, that I don't get that.
So it's not the genital area that's hurting? If you get
feel a little pain in the genital area itself, but the sharp pain goes somewhere below the stomach. Fellas, put a number in the chat room if you got kicked in those nuts. In your adult life, put a number 2 if you haven't.
In your adult life, who's kicking you in the nuts as an adult? That's stuff kids do when they're fighting and stuff like that.
Yeah, that's true, but you never know.
Oh, my goodness.
Fellas, put in the number in the chat room. We got kicked in the balls. And for this guy showing the nuts, man, he should be suspended. Like, just something. You just cannot let this go. Something's got to happen. And this can't be a new movement because, you know, it's a trend. One dude start pulling out the nuts or the balls, and the next thing you know, everybody else is doing it. He's got to be fine. But salute to him. He's probably packing something. I put a pause on. Probably packing heavy.
Princess said, feels like your balls went up in your stomach.
Yeah, I'm telling you, Miss Miko, for real.
Wow.
You think that the pain would be directly on the nuts area, the balls. What are the balls called? What's the medical term for balls?
I don't know. You the man.
I don't know. You want to look that up real quick? What are the balls called?
It's scrotum.
Is it?
Sounds right. Let me see.
What are the balls called?
Sounds like scrotum.
I've been calling them balls.
I'm not gonna Google what are balls called.
Yeah, what are balls called? Shout out to Felicia Washington Beard. Hey, you guys call in tomorrow. I want to know what's going on with your family
reunion. It's called testicles. Duh,
testicles. I forgot. Jesus Christ. Right. Let's go.
I knew that.
And Miss Miko, when we both say we're both familiar with testicles?
Very familiar.
All right, let's clap for that.
Thank you, Cindy J.
I forgot my testicles. And put a number in the chat room if we're all familiar with testicles.
Oh, my God.
Put a number in the chat room if we're all familiar with the testicles.
Oh, my God.
Could you give me a number one, Miss Miko? And give yourself a couple of number ones if you don't mind.
Love testicles.
Testicles. Love testicles. You do? Let's clap for that. Ladies, put a number in the chat room if you love the testicles. Give me a number one. I love my testicles.
I gave you 5 number ones for sure.
Thank you. Okay. Damn, Miss Singer, you gave yourself a lot of number ones.
Okay, Princess said the scrotum is the sac that the balls are in. So the testicles is in the scrotum. Right, Princess? We're getting our whole science lessons here.
Yeah, let's clap. I forgot all of this.
Lynette Serrano said, I don't know what it's called. I ain't got none.
Right.
I know that's right, Lynette.
Yeah, you don't have one, but we've all experienced the testicles. That's one thing we've all experienced, and that's it. There's no doubt about it. And if you got the nerve enough to go in that chat room and go, I have never experienced anything with a testicle, whether you man or woman, you goddamn lie.
Cindy says she calls them testes.
Testes.
And Wendy says she had a few boxing shots at the testicle. Ooh.
Let's clap.
Violent.
Yeah.
Boxing.
Yeah, she likes because she loves the testicles. There's nothing wrong with that. Ladies, put it in the chat room if you love the testes.
You gotta caress them.
You got to.
I'm not going there with y'all today. Let me go to my next story.
Well, Miss Miko, I'm almost 60, so I got old balls. Yeah, they dragging now, Miss Miko. Yeah, it's not
hanging
good.
all down.
Yeah,
in your
they
knees.
hanging down. It's not sexy. Yeah, these things are done. You put me out the pasture. My balls hit my kneecaps.
LaShawn Haynes Jones put a number one. She like the testicles.
You like testicles?
She like balls. Okay,
she like
LaShawn.
Balls? Ladies, put a number in the chat room. We like the balls.
Felicia, I'm gonna put it in the group room after the show.
What?
She want to see the picture of the guy that dropped his pants.
Oh yeah. If you don't mind, yeah, Miss Miko, can you put that in the group room?
Yeah.
They want to see. We got to show our peoples.
Vanetta, I can see your comment. What do you mean you can't comment? You just said a comment. I can't comment. I see it.
What are you talking about?
She said she can't comment. She guess Facebook didn't like what she said before, but I see your comment.
Oh, well, you guys be careful what you post on this thing. I just say this: everybody experienced the testicles, or the balls. All of us.
Vanetta put all the balls. She put soccer ball, a baseball, a basketball, a football, a golf ball.
A lot of balls. A lot of balls.
When he said they're like meatballs.
Let's give her a round of applause if you like. Ladies, clap if you like the balls, because all of y'all experienced them, regardless.
The balls comment is funny. I like all the balls.
Yeah,
that's
you like
funny.
all the balls. All of y'all looked at the balls.
Yo, they was like, we can't see.
All right.
That was funny, ladies.
All right. What else you got? I'm just.
We're going to talk about my boy 50 Cent.
And give it up for me. I got old balls, everybody. Let's clap.
Old droopy balls.
Yeah, they droopy. Y'all got like uncle balls.
Put the glasses back on, Sean. He got pop balls.
That's right. I got pop. I saw my balls the other day. I was like, damn.
Felicia says she don't like the salty ones.
Okay. Well, but y'all all experience salty balls, so I'll go with that.
I can't.
There's nothing wrong
Not
with
the salty one. When he was, I said, I'm a baller.
That's right. Oh, let's clap for that. That's right. Right. You could pop 2 in your mouth.
Oh my gosh.
Shout out to the ladies that could pop 2 in their mouth.
Oh my God. Teabagging. All right, so 50 Cent speaks on his strained relationship with his son. He claims that his son wants attention and he doesn't want to rekindle the relationship. He said to TMZ, he said to his son, you would call me, you wouldn't call TMZ. So
Hold
during
on, B says she like the big ones. She like big balls.
Oh my gosh. It's gonna be a show about balls today, is what we're doing?
Oh God, all right.
It's the ball show.
We're balling today.
We're all ballers.
We're all ballers today. All right, there you go. I need my balls inflated. All right, go ahead.
During a recent interview on
Fellas,
the
put in the
Breakfast
more
Club,
chat room pause if you got big balls. Go ahead, continue.
somebody said gumballs. Not the gumball. The little tiny. the little gumballs or the big 25-cent one? The 5-cent gumballs or the 25-cent ones? We need to know. Which ones? Which balls are you?
I think my balls are shriveling up now.
Shawn.
Oh my God. I think I need like, Miss Miko, honestly.
Here we go, guys.
I think I need like.
He's gonna say it.
I need like ball implants. Do they have ball implants?
I'm gonna see if it exists.
I'm just saying, like.
Do people get ball implants?
Not like the elongation of the penis. I'm just saying, like maybe a ball tuck or I don't know what that. You know what I mean? Like enhance of the.
Testicle implant price. Wait a minute.
Are you serious? Because I do shave that area. Miss Miko, before you give us information, I do shave that area. Like my area looks like a 16-year-old kid. Like I shave that area, but I honestly, because of where I'm at in my life, my balls are going southbound, and I'm not talking about the New Jersey Turnpike. Now, if there's something like, something that's safe, procedure for, just to get those balls. Listen, my wife is 19 years younger than me. Come on. I don't want to put her through all of that. Do they have anything out there for a guy like me, Miss Miko?
Yeah.
And God bless my wife. She's got to deal with this. This is unbelievable.
Yes. The first cost is the cost of the testicular implant.
Okay.
Varies in the United States from $2,000 to $3,000 for each implant. For men who require 2 implants, the cost would be double. So for $6,000, you get some brand new balls.
Let's clap for that.
Who knew?
Wow. Send me that information, please.
I want to see before and after pics.
I think I want new balls.
This is what the implants look like.
Let me see.
They look like the stuff that the women put in their breasts, but smaller.
Oh, wow. Guys, look at this. Before we move on to that. Who knew? Well, guys,
look at this, guys.
Oh, look at this. Guys, look at the ball. Look at the implants.
You can pick your size.
Pick your size.
And according to the article, it lasts a lifetime. You may have to go back for some readjusting and shifting, but they last a lifetime.
Well, Ms. Speaker, look at this. Well, maybe you might need to send me.
I'll send you the information, Shawn.
I'll be 58, God willing, if I live that long, Ms. Miko. Maybe I'll talk to my wife about it and see what she says. What do you think? I mean, this would honestly be a conversation to have with your partner, right? If you have one.
Right. New York.
But wait a minute. Do they replace the balls or do they put that little implants in your balls? Somebody call in. 500-982-6957.
They said most insurance will cover the cost of testicular implants if they are medically necessary. Wow. Men who were born without 1 or 2 testes or whose testes were lost as a result of surgery also qualify if missing testicles affect their sexual function.
Miss Miko, I think I qualify. I'm already on Viagra.
At New York urology specialists, they can help you.
Stop. To my mother, please, Mom, stop listening right now.
Mama Harvey,
please
turn the volume down for a little bit.
After 9, 10 o'clock, she's gonna call and why? Mom, turn. Not now, Mom. Not now. Go ahead. Go ahead, Miss Miko.
New York urology specialists will help you get maximum coverage from your insurance towards your testicular implants, so you can schedule an appointment today. Wow.
I'm going to call my urologist.
I'm going to send you this article with the number. Because you can get it done right there in New York City.
But wait a minute. what about my urologist here that I could talk to first?
You can talk to them too. But I will go with them because they said
the implant, does it goes in the nut sack? So is it they take the nuts out and put new nuts?
Yes.
Oh.
Yes.
Oh. Everybody, Mr. Miko sent it to me. I see it on my phone. All right. God bless. I'll look into it.
And we want to know. We want to go with you on this journey, Shawn.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. I'm going to talk to my wife about it first and then get back to you guys.
So when should we follow up? In 2 weeks?
Yeah. I'm going to call the urologist.
All right. But remember, you guys remind me to do a follow up with Shawn in 2 weeks
But no wonder how the procedure is. Like, how long you got to see him? Like, because if
Let's
they,
see.
you know, like if you get your ball implants, like, can you use the bathroom? Like, do you get like testicle therapy? Let's go.
The surgery is about 45 minutes.
That's it.
Yep.
And then you're gonna have to recover. Little therapy, little ball rubbing. What do you think?
See here. Can you walk right after? Start walking a little. Yeah. 1 to 2 weeks after surgery. Yeah.
Okay.
It says start by walking a little bit more than you did before, bit by bit. Increase the amount you walk. Walking boosts blood flow and helps prevent pneumonia and constipation. Avoid strenuous activities such as bicycling, riding, jogging, weightlifting, or aerobics
Yeah, I
for
don't
1
do none
to
of
2
that.
weeks. So, yeah.
Huh. Guys, I'm gonna look into it.
And it is not considered a major surgery at all.
Well, what do you know?
Yep. And you only stay in the hospital for 45 minutes. Yeah, you can go right. When you're done, you can leave.
Well, Miss Miko, man, I need to do it. I can, man. This time is kicking my ass, and like I said, I got the young wife. I got to do something.
But you can't shower for 2 weeks after surgery, so you just got to wipe the balls? How do you keep them fresh?
I don't know. Well, in my lifetime, I haven't bathed in a month, so it's fine.
Oh, Shawn,
I could figure that out.
Wow, this is interesting stuff.
Well, there you go.
Hey, Amir Sealy, good morning.
Okay.
He said, can you imagine guys walking around with supersized nuts looking crazy, like how the BBLs can look crazy? Could you imagine that?
Yeah, but this
You're
makes
right.
sense to me, like, especially a guy like me. And enhance those nuts. It might turn my wife on a little more. I'm working with a lot. I'm working in a deficit here, Miss Miko.
Oh my gosh.
I need help. I'm
That
already
is crazy.
173 pounds from 198. I'm melting away.
But you did that when you decided not to eat no sugar for a month.
Right now, my legs I have no meat in my legs, and you can see both my knees. Like this is something serious.
You got droopy knees. Knees all droopy.
Droopy knees. I do got a 6-pack for
like
my
droopy
age.
knees.
Well, that's what I'm saying. I need help here. I got to keep this wife. And maybe a ball implant might be a safe place for me to keep the excitement going. What do you think?
Sydney said, "Hang it up. You're too old for testing implants, Shawn. Hang it up."
But wouldn't it be a man of my age that would qualify for that, especially with the symptoms that I have?
I think it's more of a cosmetic surgery thing.
I don't know if my insurance covers this.
You should call them and find out. And
I
let
will.
us know.
I'm gonna call. Actually, I'm supposed to go to my urologist either today or tomorrow. I gotta call. I want to know what's going on. I'm gonna have my urologist take a look at my balls and see if I qualify for it.
Yeah, see if you qualify for it. I want you to ask him that question.
I will.
Okay.
I don't care. I'll ask him. Listen, I don't care.
Yeah.
I don't care.
Yeah.
Okay, what else you got?
Because I know the answer.
Put it on one chat room if you think I should ask my urologist about ball implants. Put a number 2 if I should.
Y'all think Shawn should be boiling or not? We wouldn't know. Number 1 and number 2.
Yeah.
So during an interview with the Breakfast Club, 50 Cent was asked about his estranged relationship with his son, Marquise Jackson. Marquise had a recent interview where he stated that he wants to meet with his father and he has hopes of rekindling their broken relationship. The rapper turned business mogul quickly interjected and said, "No, he doesn't. You wouldn't call me. You would call me. You wouldn't call TMZ if you wanted to have a sit down. Think about it. You know he wants some attention, and that's okay. He can have as much attention as he wants, but I want no part of it." 50 Cent suggested that Marquise has been trained to believe what he said in his recent TMZ interview for a long time. You don't just wake up and say, "Oh, well, I don't believe what you've been doing forever." And you don't wake up and say, I don't believe what I've been believing forever. He then expressed his frustration with his son's mother and accused her of not managing their money properly. He said, when I said that he's entitled, really it's his mom's entitlement, but it hasn't been filtered. I told you I was giving her $500,000 in a year. They go through the paperwork and you see $500,000 in a year. At that point, she still was expecting more. This is why I took her to child support. You don't usually sign yourself up for child support. Like I took myself to child support because she wasn't understanding that I'm already giving you more than you're supposed to get. It's never going to be enough for us. What do you guys think about 50 and his son? Do you think they should rekindle their relationship? Do you guys think that Marquise is really reaching out to his dad because he wants to have a relationship with 50 Cent? Or do you think it's a money grab? Let me know. And Shawn is calling the urologist about the balls implants, guys. Here we go. We're live, guys.
Well, hold on. Let me see. Let me see something.
Hey, B-Love, good morning.
Transferring to an attendant. 1 moment, please.
Here's the first thing. 50 Cent's son needs to knock it off. You getting this? How much money? How much money was he getting?
$500,000 a year.
He was getting $500,000 a year. What's his? Hi, good morning. Hello. Yeah. How you?
How can I help you?
Yeah. How you doing? My name is Shawn. I think I had an appointment anyway. I missed my appointment. You might want to look at my chart. I thought I had an appointment today, but I got another question I want to ask you if you don't mind.
Okay. Can I have your date of birth, Shawn?
3/5/65. I think
And your last name?
Harvey. Harvey.
Okay. Carlisle Street in Bethlehem?
Yeah. Oh, Jesus. Yes.
All right. Let me see here. I don't have anything here.
Let me ask you another question.
I do not have an appointment with us.
Okay, cool. I don't have no appointment with the urologist right now, right?
No, let me see.
But let me ask you. Let me ask you this question. You can see my chart, obviously. I want to know. I don't know if my insurance could cover it, but do they have any kind of surgery like what is it called again?
Testicular implant.
I want the implants, the technical implants. Do you guys do that?
A testicle implant?
Yeah. Do you guys do that?
We don't do a testicle implant, no.
Where would I find that? Who should I call? I just want to know.
That might be plastic surgery, believe it or not.
Yeah, I was just thinking like I don't know. I don't like the way my testes are.
A testicle implant might be. You had one of your testicles removed?
No, I don't. No, I never had none of them removed. I just think that at my age, I'm almost 58 years old. I just don't like the way they look. And I was just wondering if there's like, I don't know. I don't even know if my insurance can even cover it. I'm just saying, like, can I do this? Do St. Luke's do you guys do this, or how does that work?
That I'm not sure.
I'm not.
I mean, I would think that you would have to have one removed in order to get an implant of another.
So I would have to have one of my testicles removed to even qualify for this.
I would think so. Yeah.
Interesting. So
yeah, I know they do implants of a test like they do. They have like false testicles that they put in for people that have had them removed.
Huh. So are you saying because I have these two operational the testicles right now, I don't qualify for this?
Yeah, because it's not really a actual testicle that they put in. It's just like it's a fake testicle that they put in for aesthetics, just for looks.
Oh, well, look at that. I was hoping that maybe I could, I don't know, get further information with this. So you're saying because I have my regular two testicles, I can't do anything about this?
Possibly.
Is there enough?
I mean, I'm not a doctor, so I wouldn't know. So I mean.
Is there and Miss? I really.
I would assume.
Well, first of all, I want to thank you so far. I know you're busy, and I appreciate you. Is there another number I could call to see? I'm just saying. I hear everything you're saying, but is there another? Is anybody else like I could talk to about this? I hear you. I believe you.
Possibly plastic surgery as well.
You have their number? You take right their number. And Miss, I appreciate you. I just see because basically what you're saying to me, I can't do nothing with my testicles unless there's something wrong with them, right?
Yeah, in if you don't have them, if you've lost them for any reason. But I don't know if they have something for if you have working testicles.
So are you saying that there are men walking around here now without their testicles?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, there's patients that have had to have them removed due to cancer.
Oh, no. Yeah, I sympathize. Or what?
I mean, I actually have a son who only has one testicle, believe it or not.
Your son has one.
Yeah.
Oh my God! How old is he?
Because he had it removed as a baby because it was no good.
Oh my God!
It never came out. It was up in his belly, and it never descended out. And when they went to retrieve it, it was no good, so they had to remove it.
Oh no! And how old is your son now, if you don't mind me asking?
He would qualify. He's 25 now, so he would qualify to have an implant put in. It would now saying that it wouldn't be. It would just be like a silicone or a plastic or what. I don't even know what they're made out of. It wouldn't be liable. It would never work. It would just be for looks.
Right. Do you think your son wants to do this?
He's never expressed to me that he wanted to do it.
Yeah, you sound sad about it. All right.
No, I don't. He doesn't know any different.
Right, he's just walking around with one testicle. That's it.
Exactly.
No,
he knows. He doesn't know any different. He's only ever had one.
So for a guy like me that's approaching 58 years old,
I'm more upset. There's always that chance he might never have kids.
Oh.
That's my because he only has one.
And you only have this is your only child?
No, I have 3.
Oh, okay. So the law averages are working good for you. Now, for a man like me, that's almost 58 years old, I do have both testicles. I mean, I just think like I'm like old as hell. I'm getting really old, and like my testicles are like going down to my kneecaps. And I'm just thinking, like, maybe just for the optics of it all, that maybe like I can do something about it. And you're saying that for me to even do something about this, but
that might just be more the scrotum, the sac itself.
Can she lift the sac?
Can I get my sacs lift? Can we do that?
Possibly. I mean, I don't know. That could be again plastics.
Miss, what's your name, by the way? God bless you.
Stephanie.
Hi, Stephanie. My name is Shawn. So maybe it might be a scrotum situation other than the testicles, right?
Possibly.
So who do I talk to about that? Because I don't know. For me, listen, it's just, gravity is really, really brutal to me. Gravity and time is brutal to me right now. And I got this young wife over here, and I need to do something about this. What do you think?
I can give you plastic. I mean, I let nature go, but that's just me. But I do have plastic surgery's number if you want to talk with them about it.
Okay, let's give and let's get
their number is 484.
Okay.
526. 1260.
Stephanie, well, God bless you. I really appreciate your help, and God bless your son with the one testicles, and God bless you.
No problem. Thank you very much. Well, you hopefully maybe you can get these from them, but I would say they might be your best option. I don't think I think it's more a scrotal issue and the actual skin stretching, gravity. Just like a woman in her chest.
Right, gravity, right. Lord knows, I know a lot of women right now at this moment, boy. That chest is going southbound.
I think it's more of a gravity issue, possibly, than anything, and not the actual testicle inside itself.
Well, I really appreciate you. I know you're busy. Thank you so much. And we're going to call the next number. And thank you.
You're welcome.
All right.
Well, you have a great day.
You do the same. And can I call back and make an appointment?
So just to let you know, on our aspect, you're not going to be due you're not due with us until next June. So you're going to get a postcard in the mail.
Oh, right. My appointment with you guys is next June.
Yeah. So you're not due with us till then unless you have any other issues. But you're good. You're good with us until next June. You'll get a postcard in the mail when to call us to get your appointment set up.
And when I come next June, what is that? The colonoscopy? What are we doing next June? What's going on?
That's just your. Well, that's not cold. That's for just your regular PSA check and your prostate check and all that.
Well, God bless. All right, thank you, miss.
You too.
Have a good day.
Thank you.
Right.
You have a great day.
God bless.
Bye.
Yo, Shawn, you had the girl getting personal.
That's how I do. That's what I do.
Yo,
People love to talk to me, Miss Mila.
the water cooler talk gonna be crazy at St. Luke's today. Everybody gonna hear about this conversation. OMG. You had a whole 10-minute conversation about balls.
Because people love to talk to me, Miss Mila. People love to listen to me.
Oh, my God.
Let's clap for this young lady.
Shout out to Stephanie from St. Luke's.
So now you got plastic surgery number, right? So we'll call them. We ain't got no time for that.
Yeah.
I'll call plastic surgery. I know damn well my insurance ain't covering none of this. But at least, Miss Miko, we get into the source here. The scrotum.
So you might have to get a
Might be nothing wrong with the balls.
Lift. What's it?
A scrotum.
Lift and tuck.
A scrotum
tuck and
lift.
Nip and tuck. Nip and tuck. You have to get a scrotum nip and tuck, Shawn.
Miss Miko, give me a round of applause. At least I'm trying to figure this thing out.
Oh my God! Shout out to Shawn. Shout out to Shawn.
We're gonna work on the scrotum now.
Oh
Okay,
my
what else you
God! I don't believe we was talking about 50 Cent and his son. I want to know more about. I want you to get the surgery now. Like I'm vested now.
You want to call? All right.
Now we're vested.
All right. Well, what's the number?
484
All right. Let's.
526.
Hold on. Let me get to the. Wait, let me put my readers on.
Princess said, "You're marked now, Shawn. She will not forget your name when she sees you next year."
Yeah.
She done marked you the guy with the low balls.
Listen. I thought I thought we was just gonna start chopping it up and kicking. I'm about to say where you live at. What's
That's
going
what
on?
they said. If you were single, you would have got her number.
I
Because
would've
she was in. She was definitely down for the
clap
cause.
for me. Yo. If I was
That
in
tour
married,
game was live.
If I was in married, I was bagging that. I would have bagged that right in front of y'all, and y'all would have been like, Harvey is the greatest.
Yeah, you definitely
I
would
would
have
have bagged that easy. Because that's the way I used to bag them anyway.
Oh my God.
I was bagging chicks over the phone like that anyway back in the day.
Oh my God.
Only thing I had to say was, yo, let me do me a favor. Take my number down.
Yeah, call me later.
So what I'll say.
She was with the shenanigans. She was definitely with
I'd have
it.
been like, nah, bitch, you already know where I live. Take my number down. Apologize.
No, she was down with the cause.
All right, back to 50 Cent. Thanks, guys, for, you know me. I'm a call. I don't give a damn. I know my insurance ain't covering that.
It might.
Well, let's see. No. Come on. What's next? It's 50. All right, back to 50 Cent.
So we talk about 50 Cent. So in the chat room, they were saying that 50 Cent's son is actually just doing it for attention. He don't want no relationship with his father. He wants attention.
50 Cent, man, who I think, I don't care what y'all say about him. He's very entertaining, and he's a legend in the game. Mm-hmm. He does a lot of community service. He stays in these streets. He keeps himself relevant. And some of those party bangers he did back in the day will last forever.
Right.
Facts. And he's a man of his word, and he speaks the truth. I love 50 Cent. But some of us have these kids out here. We don't even like these kids.
In the words of Danielle Williams, F them kids.
F them kids. Some of them we just don't like. We don't even want to deal with them. We don't want to deal with the baby mother. The baby mother was a pain in the ass. It turned us up from the kids. Men have gone through that, and women. So 50, pay you, what is he getting, $500,000 or what, a year or for a lifetime?
A year. So that's a lifetime.
Yeah, you're getting $500,000.
More than she should be getting.
More than what your mom's is getting and more than, shut up, bro.
Yeah.
Shut up. You're not getting that type of money no place else. Mm-hmm. Go on out there and find your own way and leave your father alone. Let him be great. Like I say all the time, and these guys like 50 Cent, man, they would been easy. You could have been on a sock somewhere. Easy. He made his deposit. I'm for sure he had healthy scrotum then. Shut up, bro. What are you? You're embarrassing yourself. And then why you don't have this conversation with your father?
Off of social media.
Off of social media.
Don't call TMZ. Call Dad. I'm sure you have his number.
Right. Call Dad first, and then go to the TMZ.
No, don't go to TMZ. Just call Dad.
And if you
No.
and if you 50 Cent, I'll block him. I'll block that boy. I don't give a damn. Putting all that work in. This is 50 Cent is one of our heroes. How many kids do we have anyway?
2. He has 2 boys.
He only got 2. He got 2 boys, and this one is acting up.
Yeah, 2 boys.
50 probably like to love the other son more than you, because you won't shut up. You and your mother. Your mother putting that power pack in your battery in your backpack.
Yep.
Shut up. You're getting 67. How much money is he getting?
$500,000.
A year.
Yeah.
You're getting $500,000 a year because 50 Cent made a deposit in your mother's vagina. You was the lucky one. It's like hitting the lotto.
When he went live, he said that the $6,700 a month he received wasn't enough to stay protected as the child of a famous person or live comfortably in New York City.
Then move out of New York City.
How about that?
Come to Bethlehem, Pennsylvania.
How about that? Move down south.
Move someplace else.
Yeah.
You're not a trendsetter. It's your father. You don't have that talent.
Yep.
It's very rare for the son to have that talent. Look at Michael Jordan's son.
Yep.
No talent. Can't play basketball. LeBron James' son could play basketball. 1 in a million. The rest of y'all don't have no talent like your father. Go on and have your own identity and live your own life and be in peace with your father. You listen to the mother, because there's a lot of men are resentful to their fathers because the mother always put all that poison in.
Poison. I believe
and
that.
And that's this case right here. That's all this is. Okay? The mother, he dumped you. He didn't want to be with you. You hit the lottery. You got the baby. If you think he was going to stay with your vagina for the rest of his life, are you out of your mind?
I mean, maybe. If he didn't make it famous, they probably would have still been together.
But he's famous.
So
Things that's change. It. Yeah, if he's not famous and he's a regular neighbor, I understand it. Right. He's famous. This is a man who's turned down more vagina than Harvey's ever had in his life, and I've had 10,000 pieces of vagina.
Sure, shut up.
The man if I was single, 50 Cent is around some of the most beautiful women on earth.
Yeah.
Right? If I was a single man, I would probably marry his third side chick.
You would marry her?
Yeah, because she's probably like a beautiful woman and just whatever.
Yeah.
That's the type of women that these men deal with. What else?
Yeah,
So 50 Cent's son, shut up, bro. Who are you anyway?
Well, Princess said that 50 created that monster when he was a kid, about 6. He had taken the kid on tour, cursing on stage, all in the mix, etc. Of course, as an adult, he thinks his life is give me. Yeah, he's entitled. He's an entitled kid.
Yeah, and I do agree with that. But you're a grown-ass man now. Wake up and smell the coffee. What are you doing living off of $6,700 a week anyway?
A month.
A month. For what? How old is he?
I don't know. Let me see how old.
Well, how are you? Because if you're in your 20s or 30s, what do you need that money for? Go
to the club and blow it.
Yeah, go out there and find your own way, bro. Yeah, okay, I get it. Yeah, 50 took you out there and created this beast, and you have this alternate reality.
He's 26 years old.
26, get a job, bro.
And his other son is 10 years old.
Yeah, he's showing that 10-year-old a whole lot of love.
Yeah, that 10-year-old is, whew. If I was 26, I would hate that little neighbor.
You're 26, you're a grown man. Shut up. What are you living off your father for anyway? You're not even down with his empire. I could see like Puff Daddy, Brother Love, or Diddy, who I love. His son, at least, they're working together. Son making music, other son doing this. They're involved in a family business. You're not.
Right.
What do you need money for? You're 26. You're young. I'm for sure you don't have a scrotum problem.
Not a scrotum problem. Right. I agree.
Knock it off. And even with us regular salary folks, your kids, your kid is 26, 27 years old. Throw them out the house if they're healthy. All right, they don't build enough, saved enough money, got their credit right or whatever. Leave the nest. It's too old. Go on out, leave. Half of y'all got these kids living in your house and they 30 years old. Get them out. I could see if there's extreme circumstances. I get that. But if your child is making money and healthy and got nerve enough to have a baby and a baby mother and they're living in your house, there's a problem. They got a car too? I don't want to hear all that they save the money. They already saved the money. They already have the good credit. They're good. Go.
Yeah.
Get out.
Yeah.
I could see if there's extreme circumstances. I get that.
Marcus Johnson, I agree with you. He wouldn't have a problem with making money being 50 Cent's son. You're right. He wouldn't. But he got to get a job. He got to find his way.
Yeah, you got to find your way, bro.
Yeah.
What's wrong with you? There's a whole world out here. And you sound very, entitled and self-centered.
Go ahead, say it. Narcissistic.
I wouldn't say it. I wouldn't call him a narc. But entitled and self-centered, yes.
Oh, my God.
What else you got?
Last but not least, we're going to talk about our friends Ray J and Princess Love.
Hold on a second. Hey, guys, when we finish a few minutes from now, we're going to go back to DJ Young and Nut and his music. We're playing Young and Nut's music on all the FM stations and all the online stations that we have. I would love to play Young and Nut's music on this board, but I can't. So we'll direct you guys to where Young and Nut is, and you're going to enjoy DJ Young and Nut and his music. Go ahead. Go ahead, Ms. Smith.
Yep. Ray J filed divorce documents from Princess Love back in October, marking the third time that the couple tried to pull the plug on their marriage. Although they ended up back together the first two times, it looks like this won't be happening this time around. Fans got to see some of their marital problems play out on the new season of Love and Hip Hop Miami, with Princess revealing some of the things that she forced herself to put up with to make her husband happy. Princess was revealed that she tried threesomes with him to make him happy during their time together. I loved Ray so much, he said. I tried to do the whole threesome thing because you don't have to go outside of the relationship. I can be fun too, she said, before adding, nothing is ever good enough for Ray J. I can't keep sacrificing myself and my sanity trying to be something that I'm not just to make him happy. So with these recent court filing, they are slated for divorce by the end of the year. That just goes to show sometimes them threesomes don't end well.
It's not the threesome, Miss Miko.
Yeah, like she said, you'll never make him happy.
Again, it's not the threesome.
So
You're
what
right.
is it?
Now, Ray J is the narc.
Ray J's the narc?
He's narcolicious like Donald Trump. He's a narcissist. No doubt. No shout out to Ray J, of course. He's been entertaining us throughout the years.
Yes.
And he's very entertaining.
Yeah.
And he's very honest and brutally honest. He showed us his court papers with Kim Kardashian a few months back. Ray J, you went on Versus. You made yourself look like a fool. But you're very entertaining. You're so entertaining. Your sister got sick and had to put her ass in the hospital.
Yeah.
Because she's too very busy worried about you.
Worried about him.
But I hate to use the word entrepreneur because a lot of y'all running around here entrepreneurs. You're not. You're straight workers. But you are one of those true entrepreneurs. You got these whole things out here. You're selling stuff, and I get it. But you are so narcissistic that it's terrible that this woman put herself in that position. But to, what's her name, Sunshine?
Princess Love.
Princess Love, who's a beautiful woman.
Yeah, she's very beautiful.
A beautiful woman. You played yourself too. Okay, because you compromised or your integrity, and I'm not judging you, to keep this man happy. The threesome, it wasn't the threesome. The threesome can work in a relationship if someone is not narcissistic or someone's that insecure, that maybe those things can work. But Ray J is not that guy. It's not the threesome. He wanted to have another chick in the bed. Because he's so narcissistic, and you dealt with this. And I'll be honest with you, Princess Love, I have no compassion for you.
None? Not even a little bit?
None. Because at a certain point, you should have made a decision. And listen, I'm not a relationship expert. How many times have I said it? I've been in 78 relationships, thrown out of 57 women's houses, married twice, 3 baby mothers. I'm not that guy. But what I'm saying is, now you're speaking your truth, but you should have got out of there a long time ago. I know that it's a process for all of us.
She was in love.
Was she in love? No, you wasn't in love. You was a empath and a victim of the narcissist.
She said, I love
you
Ray J
wasn't
so
in love.
much.
That's not love, bro.
How you going to tell the woman what she was when she was in love?
That's not love, because the problem was she couldn't identify her feelings in the situation that she was in. That's why we all need therapy. Again, I'm not an expert.
You know she was one of Mayweather's girls, right?
She could be anybody's girl. She's a baddie. Okay, she was one of Mayweather's. God bless his women. This woman is beautiful. I get it. But you put yourself through all of that. Now you at your crossroads. Right now you there to make your decision. I don't sympathize with you because you know how this dude is. You know how he was living, and that's one thing I have to give credit with Ray J. You knew this is who he is. You know this. You know, I could see if you was blindsided and you didn't know who he was, and all of this just hit the fan, and oh my God, and he's cheating, and now he wants a threesome. If that's shocking news, that's another thing. But you already knew what it was.
I don't agree with you, Shawn.
You know
when you meet someone, you start dating them.
No,
it's their representative. It's not the person you're dating. You don't know who that person is until 6 months to a year in. No. So absolutely
they had
not.
Babies together. They've been living. They broke up. They came back together. It was on reality show. Ray J running around there with that penis out of his pants, and I'm for sure he doesn't have a scrotum problem or a testy problem, as Cindy would say. So he's out there living his best life, and you are collateral damage, and you got to get out of there. And I'm glad that you are. Wait, she's filing for divorce?
Yes.
About time.
He filed.
Oh, look at that.
He filed.
He filed for divorce.
He filed, yeah.
Threw you in the gutter, young lady.
Yeah. It's a power play with Ray J.
And Miss, oh my gosh, she's beautiful. Go on with your life, Miss. Get your child support. How many kids they have?
2.
Get your child support and get out of there. How much is Ray J worth? Probably $100 million. He don't care.
You think $100 million?
Ray J's probably worth $100 million.
Let me see Ray J number. I don't see $100 million. Well, maybe with the sex tape and stuff.
I think he's worth $100 million.
Nah.
And get out of there, young lady. He filed for divorce. What the nerve?
$14 million.
$14 million. That's still a lot of money. Get as much money as you can from this. From Ray J, young lady. And boy, he had the nerve enough to file for divorce with you. Oh my God. You have no sympathy, my friend. Boy, but I know that vagina, man. He's
oh my God.
His vagina schedule got to be crazy.
He's booked up for the rest of the year.
Booked up. And when he's not floating in vagina, he's probably making love to himself. And he's worth $14 million.
Beanie, I agree. He probably filed because the blogs already showed her out and dating. That's true. I believe that too. The blogs showed her out and dating because she's already dating.
Well, good for her. Yeah, this is what I'm saying. Good.
Yeah, and they could dish it out, but they can't take it.
Good. And again, it goes back to these baby fathers again. Your baby mother or your ex-wife, these are beautiful women. You don't think that another man will want to talk to them and then they lose their mind? Ooh, I don't want you around my kids. Shut up.
Yep.
Shut up. You should have thought about that when you had that family unit. Yes, young lady, go on out there and date. Live your best life. Do what you have to do. Stay away from the narc. And they definitely going to need a court order. He's too narcissistic to handle this you can't. There's no co-parenting here. It's called parallel parenting. You parallel parent. You teach your child your beliefs. He teach the child the beliefs, his beliefs. But all that co-parenting in situations like this, it doesn't exist. He gets the kids on certain days. You get the kid on certain days. That's it. Don't even talk to this neighbor unless things is coming up with the kids. That's it. And go on out there with your beautiful self and live your life. What else?
That's all, folks.
Right. Put a number in chat room if you enjoyed the show today. Oh, Miss Migo, before we go, we have our
hot sauce.
Miss Migo, we got our hot sauce contest tomorrow. Miss Migo, are you going to bring the wings or do I bring them? Let me know now.
I'll talk to the cook tonight.
Okay, let me know because then I could get the wing because we're going to dip them in wings, right?
Yes.
So, Miss Migo, if you don't mind, if you could bring over these, I'll put the camera on number 2. Put a number 1 chat room if you enjoyed the show today. Put a number 2 if you did. Because Miss Migo, if you put them at the edge of the table, they can see them. So, guys, tomorrow, what's the segment called again? Because I got a lot going on. Something with Friday. Cindy, what's the name of the damn segment?
I can't remember, Cindy.
Guys, no, move them. I'm sorry, move them back. Move them back towards you. There you go. A little bit more towards the edge. Yeah. A little bit. Okay, right there is good. Right there.
I'm gonna bring in some pepper sauce.
And so, guys, we're going to do our challenge tomorrow. Let's clap, Miss Miko. Let's clap. So we have all our pepper sauce. We're gonna add a few more, and then tomorrow for Feel Good Friday, we're gonna do the damn thing. So, guys, we want you to tune in. Miss Miko, before we leave, I want, if you don't mind, you can look in that second camera and give these folks the last word before we get out of here, if you don't mind.
Bye, guys. Thanks for listening.
All right, we appreciate you guys. That's it, Miss Miko.
That's the last word.
That's the last word. Sound like the world's coming.
Thanks for listening.
You sound like is the
Signing
world
off.
Is the world coming to an end? Like, Miss Miko, is the world the way you said that?
Signing off.
All right, guys, for the next 5 minutes, we're going to listen to my man.
Wait, Texas Pete. Y'all want us to have Texas Pete?
Matter of fact.
We could get Texas Pete in here.
Matter of fact, I see your man Zeem in the chat room.
DJ Zeem.
Do me a favor, have Zeem make a music set for us as well. Zeem, if you're interested in making a music set for the Shawn Harvey Morning Show for our FM station in Rochester, New York, let me know. Ms. Miko, can you deal with that?
Yes.
DJ Zeem, party set for the morning show. Right now we're rocking DJ Younger Nut, who's doing a great job. So, I call on all our DJs if they want to put a music set together for 100.9 WXIR in Rochester, New York. You want to link up with Zine with that?
Yeah, he said yes, he will. How long? We'll talk.
The sets are 30-minute sets. Also, we need four 5-minute sets. 1 30-minute set and 4 5-minute sets. Party music, up-tempo morning music, Zeem, and then we would have and you would have to put a voice ID Zeem on your music. Okay. So tomorrow, right? What are we doing tomorrow?
Yep. Tomorrow we're doing the hot sauce challenge. We're going to bring in some. It's not going to be indigo wings. It's going to bring in some wings from Indigo Hookah Lounge, and we're going to dip them in hot sauce, and we're going to do the hot sauce challenge. We're going to try to. Are we going to identify the brand, Cindy?
Yeah, we're going to do all that.
Yeah. And I'm going to bring in some pepper sauce. I'm bringing in some Guyanese pepper sauce tomorrow.
Oh my God.
And someone said to bring in some Texas Pete, so I'll pick it up today.
Okay, see you guys tomorrow. We're going to turn it over to DJ Young and Nut. God bless you guys. We'll see you tomorrow, Rochester, New York. We're going to turn it back over to you. Let's go.